Hey guys, this is CJ from Agent Smartly, and today we're talking about inverse condemnation for your California real estate salesperson exam. By the way, all those key concepts and study tools are available at agentsmartly.com. You might check it out. Okay, let's get started. So we go to this tab already here. From the homepage, you could click this key concept here and scroll down a little bit. We will see the inverse condemnation here. And check it out. So this topic from the feedback, I know it's a little bit tricky. So let's break down this inverse condemnation. So what it is that take a look the definition of it is when the government takes or damage the private property without paying the full compensation. So the property owner must sue the government to get what they deserve. It's a legal action against the government not providing enough payment for the damage. So give you guys a very quick example. So somehow, let's say, imagine you have a store and the government want to take part of your parking lot. And because the government take some part, let's say half of your parking lot. So your business, your income of your business become less because and your customer found really hard time to park at your store. So they go into another store. And that's a damage because of this, because government taking your part of the property, the parking lot away, and you could sue the government for the damage, for the loss of your income. That will be a very quick example for you guys. So let's take a look at the key points here. The government taken or damaged the private, the damage, that's the keywords. The private land without paying enough compensation right here. So that's the keywords right here. Let's mark down damaged without. Right here, let's mark down here. Private land and without paying enough. So here, right here. So first, because of the condemnation, which is the government taking your private land and they did somehow damage your value or income of your business. And after that, because of that, the property owner, you could initially start a lawsuit against the government to recover, right here, the keywords, for the full value of the property of the damages, okay? So this is it's quite different. Going down here, you can see there it's quite different, or it's the opposite of the regular condemnation. The government just pay the money and based on the fair market value. But this one is after the condemnation, that which damaged your property or your value or your income, whatever, and you sue the government. So it's called inverse. So it's like, instead of the government paying you, you sue the government for your loss or damages. Okay, for the memory trick, inverse as opposites, right? So instead of government paying you first, condemnation, which is the regular, more traditional or conventional condemnation, the owner paid the government by suing for compensation. Okay, that's a difference. So this is traditional, government pay you first for part of your property, but this one is you sue the government for their loss or damages. So quick example here. Okay, let me see. Let's move down here a little bit. Let's close this down first. A quick example here. The city widened the street and ended up taking the owner's entire parking lot. And the city offers pay only for the land. But the owner lost their businesses because there is no parking lot. And the owner sues the city for the full value of the property and the loss for the business. So this is basically what I just give you the quick example, right? And that's a inverse condemnation. Sounds good? So now let's summarize what we have learned, like review, quick recap with this study guide here. So the property owner sue the government for the compensation when the government action damage, once again, the damage your loss, without formally taking through, condemnation. So once again, the comparison here, This is the traditional condemnation. Government initially takes, offer the compensation, the owner response. And this one is the opposite, reverse. The owner initial a lawsuit because your property damaged, right? Then go right here. So the government responds. You sue them, the government either pay you or whatever, okay? Then what's next? And the burden or the proof you must show on the court, to the judges, right? The government take your property and the damage was devalued or damaged. Somehow you lost your business, somehow, the price of your property. And there's some real life examples here. Go down here. The construction damage, it damaged the property, and excess loss. That's what we say earlier in the real life example. You lost your customers because the government take your parking lot. And right here, the zoning, because of a zoning and removed all the economic use. So yeah, they're just some example. And the process, once again, for the key distinction here, always remember, reverse is the opposite. Instead of the government give you the money, you sue the government. So you're reverse rules, okay? And yeah, I think that's pretty much all the key concepts and points for this inverse condemnation. Hope that clarify a little bit the key concept. And by the way, if you guys are studying for your salesperson exam, you might check out the website Agent Smartly, because there are so many key concepts for your exam. And also you could practice by all the topics, the full practice exam, or you buy different topics, subjects right here, fiduciary, agent laws or transfer property here. And also this website tracks your progress, like how many questions you have done in last 30 days and what's your overall accuracy. And you could even break down into a different topics, what's your accuracy in each topic. And yeah, I think that will be today this key concept. And if you liked this kind of content, make sure like this video and subscribe to this channel, because I will release all the key concept for your exam every single week. Yeah, so that will be today's content, and bye for now. Happy studying. See you in the next one.